Hello everybody and welcome to E.F.W Conflict from our spiritual home in the compound in Liverpool. I'm your commentator Max Reddix alongside my broadcast Patrick Irwin. And what a double main event that we have for you guys tonight. We have Green Girl Dynamite versus Sakamoto Dixon, and then right after that we have Akane Matsuda versus the Strange and Unusual Barrier. That should be a hell of a double main event Irwin tonight in E.F.W.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Should be absolutely incredible night here all the way through.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we are gonna kick off the E.F.W developmental territory of the NEW here tonight with a match between the very talented young man, the Dog, versus an incredible athlete in Wade Nelson. Both these guys you've seen before here in E.F.W, but this one has got a little bit personal as of late, and I'm going to be interested to see this conflict in action tonight. Well, we apologise for the misinformation there, ladies and gentlemen. Instead of bringing you the Dog and Wade Nelson, which we will show you at some point, we're going to go straight to Crazy Hammer versus Dallas Rage, and this again is starting to get personal between these two. The veteran versus the newcomer, really, essentially. Hammer versus Rage. Crazy Hammer, a storied career in New Japan versus a Dallas Rage, an up-and-comer here in the E.F.W from our own development territory. And I'm sure these guys do kind of respect each other, but it's undoubtedly got a little bit personal as of late.
Well, yeah, two absolutely tough individuals, and we've seen them just go toe-to-toe with one another on many occasions.
And we're going to kick it off here. We're welcoming Crazy Hammer to the ring. The veteran from Tokyo, Japan, 5'7" and 249 pounds. Not the biggest guy here in the E.F.W, but certainly one of the toughest. Crazy Hammers, I think, impressed everyone in the E.F.W really with his ability and smash mouth style. That New Japan strong style. That's so popular nowadays. Crazy Hammer was at the forefront of that when no one knew anything about it, ladies and gentlemen. This guy is a pioneer in the industry, no question in my eyes. And tonight he goes against a very talented young man in Dallas Rage. I mean, I've got to ask you, Irwin, it's youth versus experience. I mean, who do you fancy on this one?
Well, again, we've seen these two go at it so many times before, it's really hard to call. Both amazingly strong. I mean, we've seen this, obviously, Crazy Hammer doesn't have the height that Dallas Rage does, but you've seen him lift him above his head like he was nothing.
Oh yeah, I mean, Crazy Hammer is, as we said, not the biggest, but he's super strong. And then again, so is this guy, Dallas Rage. 6'4", 290 pounds from San Antonio, Texas. Good wrestling country down there. Dallas Rage has impressed us all with not only his strength but his speed. For a big guy, he's undoubtedly a big guy. You can see him for yourselves. He's got some speed and some technical ability as well. I mean, Dallas Rage is what I would call a good all rounder.
Well, yeah, you're not wrong there. Fast, heavy hitting. For his size, like I say, really fast. I mean, especially for that size, almost disadvantage, you would say, at some points in a career, but definitely not in his.
Rage with the height and... Oh wait a minute there, Crazy Hammer seemingly offering a hand to Page, and Page was looking dubious, and Crazy Hammer getting in a cheap shot there. The referee manages to get them aside. We've seen this before from Crazy Hammer. He's not afraid to cheat to win.
Well, no, and you can only imagine that's going to infuriate Dallas Rage here.
Wrist lock for Crazy Hammer. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as we say, this is youth versus experience. Both these guys with smash mouth styles. Both these guys with very good technical ability from what we've seen so far. Crazy Hammer eventually with a superplex, picking up a 290-pound man. It's 41 pounds heavier than Crazy Hammer is Dallas Rage.
Well, that's an incredible amount of weight to be lifting over your head. Yourself plus that extra weight. It's going to take a lot out of Crazy Hammer.
Which shows you how much time that Crazy Hammer spends in the gym. He will not be outpowered by anyone. This match starting off deliberately slow. Crazy Hammer, getting a little bit of extra high impact offense there with a suplex, and follows up with a club to the head.
Showing that strength off once again with a big body slam there.
Massive body slam by Crazy Hammer. Dallas Rage is going to have to regroup quickly here if he's going to get anything from this match. Kick to the back by Crazy Hammer. Well, you may not like his tactics, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, another kick. Another hard kick to the back, but he won't get it done. Crazy Hammer. Oh, misses with the third kick. Dallas Rage got out of the way. Talking about that speed once again. Oh, there we are. It's like a half Nelson bomb. One arm, ladies and gentlemen. Picked up Crazy Hammer with one arm. And a kick to the back himself, maybe cashing the check to Crazy Hammer.
Well, once again, the momentum shifted here as the big man starts to take control, but you've got to wonder what Hammer's thinking to get himself back in the game here.
Crazy Hammer, we've seen this as well, ladies and gentlemen, when an opponent seems to take advantage of Crazy Hammer, seems to get some offense, and all it seems to do is make the man from Tokyo angry, and there we go, throwing him across the ring like he was a rag doll. Pulls him away from the ropes, maybe trying to go for a cover here, he does, one. Rage kicks out just after one, gonna take more to keep this monster down.
And as you've said, Hammer's career in Japan not to be shrugged at. I mean, he's taken on big guys there as well. As you say, that strong style delivery, strong is definitely an understatement when it comes to this man.
Crazy Hammer, not afraid to get down and dirty with the best of them, and it's gone onto the outside as a referee has already started his liberal count of 10. This is a one-on-one match, ladies and gentlemen, so if these men both are in there after our count of 10, and we use that 10 loosely here in the E.F.W, then it will be a draw, and I don't think any of us want to see this match end as a draw.
No, most definitely not, at least not outside of the ring. I could almost picture these two being unable to continue with the level of brutality that they inflict on each other. But yeah, definitely do not want to see a count out outside of the ring. Count is to 7 already.
Dallas Page wants, oh god, slamming Crazy Hammer's head into the ring post there. Referees on the count of 8. These two guys need to get back in there, and they do. Referees on the count of 9, and there we go. Both in after a count of 9 from the referee, which we all know is about 19 in normal maths. And here we go, Dallas Rage, who is frankly presses advantage after that savage attack on the outside. Snapmare, Crazy Hammer on the mat. Focusing on that header win after he slammed it into that ring post moments ago.
Of course, a wise decision there. Focus on one part of the body, weaken it, hopefully get your opponent to either give up or submit.
Crazy Hammer trying to get out of it, neckbreaker, and he does.
But a man not willing to give up, well, you'd probably find Crazy Hammer's picture next to that definition in the dictionary.
I think you're thinking of Pictionaries. It's a different kind of book. Okay, he's on the middle row. Oh, beautiful.
Phenomenal.
We've seen that before when Crazy Hammer guillotine on the middle rope using his own body as a weapon. Crazy Hammer is a human wrecking machine.
And hyping himself up outside the ring, you can bet he's wanting to get some offense in, but Rage again reverses.
Great reversal. Oh god.
Big reverse atomic drop there.
Great atomic drop by Rage. Rage just telling Crazy Hammer to get back up. Let the punishment continue. These two guys, I've got to believe, I've got to hope that at some point these two guys are just going to beat some respect into each other. Otherwise, one of these guys is going to get seriously hurt. This cannot continue in the manner it has been for the last few weeks in the E.F.W. We're going to get injuries here. Club to the back. Oh God, massive arm drag by Crazy Hammer from absolutely nowhere. Neckbreaker. These two guys going back and forth, playing DDC on the outside. Big elbow by Rage, falls up after that hellacious, glorious DDT.
And again, as liberal as it is, they've got to pay attention to that count. I don't want a double count out here.
No, I think the fans would not be happy with that. Although this is a good tactic by Rage, it has to be said. If you debilitate Crazy Hammer enough and keep him on the floor, my God, that was his body, ladies and gentlemen, just smashed it rib first into those steel ring posts. That could have broke a few ribs right there. This could be over. Crazy Hammer could be out. No, he fights back. Knees to the head.
Somehow, but his ribs have got to be hurting off that throw.
God, I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. 1, 2, Dallas Rage kicks out after the count of 2. That was sheer brutality by Rage, and somehow, some way,
Hammer was trying to fight back, but Dallas there with a punch to those injured ribs. And again, Hammer firing up, fighting back, hip toss again.
And it's always amazing to see that Crazy Hammer still seems to have something left in the tank, and it seems like that is one of these nights here tonight.
Incredible power! Oh! Sit up, gut wrench, power bomb from the ground. 290 pounds, ladies and gentlemen, is Dallas Rage. That was incredible. That was incredible power.
And delivering a headbutt. Seems Crazy Hammer is back on the offensive here.
Going for that neck. Crazy Hammer cashing a check that Dallas Rage wrote earlier in this match. Both men seemingly focusing on the upper body. Trying to keep these guys off of, both these guys off a vertical base will help the other, frankly.
Well, Hammer showing a little bit of fatigue there, though.
Oh yeah, I mean, those ribs, I mean, he could be bleeding internally after that. After a shot to the ring post earlier on, using his body again as a weapon. Going for a pin after a flying crossbody. Is this enough?
It is. Crazy Hammer picking up a victory.
Picks up an impressive victory there against Dallas Rage. And in what was a brutal opening match here tonight in the E.F.W. Crazy Hammer, however, after blood and thunder conflict, victorious. Coming out from Tokyo, Japan. Showing Dallas Rage what it is all about tonight. And that's an impressive victory against AA tough opponent in Dallas Rage.
Well, yeah, absolute phenomenal victory. When he was showing those signs of fatigue, I thought it might be about time for Dallas Rage to make a comeback, but that was not the case. That tremendously speedy splash we're seeing there.
Flying crossbody, it came from absolutely nowhere.
Completely winding Rage, knocking him out of the game, putting him down from 3. But you can bet this one isn't over by a long shot. These two have fought too many times for this to be the final match.
I have to believe, ladies and gentlemen, that this match will not conclude until one of these guys finally admits that the other is the better man. And frankly, I don't see that happening anytime soon. So I look forward to this one as it develops further. And what an opening match in the compound in E.F.W. We thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us live in Liverpool, 3,000 sellout strong. And we're going to follow that one up with a triple threat between Cynthia Violet, Morgan Morales, her very first match here in E.F.W. And we welcome her to E.F.W. and we wish her luck against Violet and the current E.F.W. Women's Heavyweight Champion of the World, Rachel Romy. Talk about a baptism of fire for Morgan.
Well, you're right there, but what an opportunity going up against the current E.F.W. champion and also the person who beat her last week. I mean, it's quite clear to us now that it seems NEW rules as far as championship shots do not apply here. NEW rules, sorry, do not apply here in the E.F.W. Otherwise Cynthia Violet would have gained that title shot by now.
Well, yeah, I mean,
we can only assume.
We can only assume because we have not been told, ladies and gentlemen. Either way, we are just telling you that generally, as a rule, if you beat the champion, you get a shot. Cynthia Violet is yet to get a shot, but she has beaten Rachel Romy. So, you know, I'm sure there will be more on that as it develops. But we're going to focus on the match tonight. And it's basically Rachel Romy from an MMA background versus Cynthia Violet, the Red Dragon, a great technical wrestler, and an absolutely unknown.
In Morgan Morales, yeah, most definitely. I mean,
what else is there to be said, really?
We got word that we had a new signing here, but we have no idea what she's capable of. Not really much of a background. I think we've got a couple of stats, and that's about it on her whereabouts, you know, her origin and her height and weight, and I think that's about all we know.
Really, yeah, that's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. Very new science to the E.F.W. and of course commercial link for tonight, but we're going to kick it off here with the E.F.W. Women's Champion now, the 5'1", 130-pound Rachel Romy from Glasgow, Scotland. The fiery Scot with her MMA background, mixed martial arts, and undefeated, I believe, in her weight category as a mixed martial artist. And now, of course, the current E.F.W. Women's Champion. I mean, this girl, you may not like her attitude, you question her sanity, but she can definitely get it done.
Well, that's it, and again, an upset from Cynthia Violet's victory. She's probably looking to put that right and keep people away from her title a little of course, we don't know when she's going to defend said title. We can only wait and see for that one.
She has called herself a fighting champion, and there's no doubt about it. She likes to fight, but she hasn't yet put that title on the line since she's won it here in the E.F.W. Here we go, we welcome what could be, I think it would be fair to say, at least her main contender at the moment for the E.F.W. women's title.
Well, most definitely, that upset victory last week most definitely should put her as #1 contender. But again, we don't know how these things are going to be played out here in E.F.W. with it being early days in that sense.
We are still waiting for clarification, ladies and gentlemen, from the company on exactly how this is going to work. But we're going to welcome Cynthia Violet to the ring all the way from Seattle, Washington. 5'5", 135 pounds, 5 pounds heavier than Rachel Romey, and 4 inches taller. That won't bother Romey one bit, I can promise you that. But these two guys have already had some epic battles here in the E.F.W. And I can't wait for this one with the Wildcat card with Morgan Morales, just to add a little bit of extra spice to the game.
Well, yeah, I mean, already a clearly heated rivalry between these two, and then you've got to throw in a complete newcomer, a complete unknown into the mix. It's going to make for a great match, I can only imagine.
Well, yeah, the Red Dragon awakens Cynthia Violet, showing absolutely no intimidation to Rachel Romey, and we await the arrival of this young lady, Morgan Morales, her very first match here in the E.F.W. We wish her luck. 5'5", 135 pounds, exact same height and weight as Cynthia Violet from Sacramento, California. This young lady, well, I mean, I was trying to get a little bit of information, ladies and gentlemen, about this young lady from the boys from the back, and I got very little. All I've been told is basically match, just watch her, she's one to watch. That's literally all they said. So, good luck, kid. I hope it goes well. I mean, you've been in this position before, and you're a veteran here. I mean, what kind of feelings do you have coming into your first proper match? I mean, is it nerves? Is it excitement? Is it a bit of both?
Oh, it's definitely a bit of both, and then something else. And you can only imagine that must be intensified going in against a champion.
Going in for, yeah, exactly, a champion and a main rival. Exactly, that Morgan goes for Morgan with the first shot there. Romey going straight for the champion, showing absolutely no intimidation at all. Russian leg sweep. And that was actually a double team maneuver there between Morgan and Cynthia Violet. Oh, but Violet reminding Morgan that there are no friends in the triple threat, going for a body slam right after the double team, showing that veteran instinct. Oh, backbreaker.
And Rachel Romey trying to shake that initial offense off.
And Rachel Romey seems to be unconcerned with the actual match going on behind her, showing the arrogance we've seen from the women's champion before. Oh, facebuster.
Why she shows that arrogance?
From absolutely nowhere, she's right back in this thing. Morgan seems a little bit shell-shocked at the intensity. Well, welcome to E.F.W, kid. I can tell you it's not going to get any easier. Oh, there we go. I think Romey was going for a powerbomb, but Violet countered into a massive DDT. But Morgan capitalizes with a backdrop on Violet, who didn't see her coming. This was a quick match fire-off to start her in.
Yeah, absolutely intense. And of course, this is a normal triple threat rules. However, there are no countouts. It is only pinfalls and submissions. Of course, no weapons and such are allowed. This much we do know, at least, in the E.F.W.
Exactly. Cynthia Violet swept off the ring by Romey, and these three young ladies trying to gain some traction in this match. DDT by Romey, huge DDT. That's going to hurt.
Morales trying to sneak in for a pin there.
And Romey, I think, was that enraged she actually missed with the breakout, but Violet kicked out anyway.
I think she may have tripped over her legs, not realising how close she actually was.
Yeah, I think Romey's not going to be happy about that one. We have to remind you, ladies and gentlemen, undoubtedly, these ladies are incredible athletes, but this is developmental territory, and they are still learning Rufus press.
Violet fighting back. The rookie falling to the outside of the ring.
Snapmare suplex. Yeah, Morales is out of it for now. As these two guys who've had a storied rivalry already here in the E.F.W. are just going to go at it until one woman remains. And I mean, with all due respect to Morales, I'm sure she's a very technical and impressive athlete, but I really don't think she stands much of a chance tonight against Cynthia Violet and Rachel Romey.
Well, she's trying her best, it seems. Beautiful double underhook suplex there.
It's a great suplex there. Yeah, why not? Give it your all, kid. Right now, she's the only one really standing. Go for it. Oh, what a victory this would be. Flying senton by Morales.
Violet just rocked up against those ropes. Oh, she seems to have regained some consciousness, but Morales still on it.
Yeah, Morales, this is the perfect chance for this young lady to make her mark. And can you imagine, Erwin, if Morales beats Violet or Romy here tonight, what a position that's going to put this brand new acquisition for the E.F.W. in.
Oh, most definitely. I mean, a victory here would put her up a long way.
Racking up a 10 count in the corner there. And then there we go, face buster by Romy again, going back to what she knows. It was harsh and it's effective, and Morales is down.
Working on the neck there. As Cynthia Violet tries to get to her senses outside of the ring.
Oh, good roll out there.
Following up with a beautiful lariat there.
Yeah, it was a hell of a clothesline. Oh, with a knee to the head. She's got Romy rocking here. She's going for a pin. Oh, Violet there, kicked it out, not even gets a one. And there you go, that veteran instinct kicking in from Cynthia Violet. And Morales needs to be aware of where all the competitors are in this triple threat match. That's inexperience showing through there. I mean, we can't blame this kid. This literally is her first match and it's on television.
Well, yeah, that's it. I mean, going live in front of the E.F.W. faithful
and the world.
Quite a big challenge for the first ever match for this Morgan Morales. Showing great spirit though against these two.
Absolutely. I mean, Irish whip Cynthia Violet into the corner. Oh!
Monkey flips it over Rachel Romy.
Love that. Great monkey flip. Violet's out the ring and it's down to Romy and Morales. Oh!
Romy now sending Morales over the top rope with that clothesline.
Big clothesline there by Romy. Morales is going to be reeling after that. Romy, one of the hardest hitters in the women's division, no question. Either women's division for that record.
And again, all three of these competitors, this match is important to them. Morales' first match, wanting to prove herself here in the E.F.W.
Oh, absolutely. Morales.
Cynthia Violet wanting to cement that championship shot of hers. And Rachel Romy wanting to prove that no one can get near that belt.
Yeah, I mean, it's important for all three ladies, no doubt, very good partner, and Romy, of course, has raised a few eyebrows because of her lack of title defences so far. Cynthia Violet making that point only last week.
Oh my word!
God, what a neck breaker! What a horrific neck breaker! The referee might want to get out there and check on Romy.
Well, no need. Cynthia Violet throwing her back in, probably looking for a pin here after that brutal manoeuvre.
Why turn it with a count? 2! No, barely a 2 count by Violet. Romy kicks out, showing that resilience we've seen from Romy again. Great slam by Violet.
And Morales perhaps coming back into the ring at the wrong time there.
Yeah,
this could be it.
That's the experience showing narrow, and you're right, it could be all. It is. Cynthia Violet picks up the victory right in front of her nemesis.
A good effort from the newcomer.
Oh, absolutely. Morgan Morales has absolutely nothing to be ashamed of, considering this was actually her first match. But Cynthia Violet with an impressive victory. Rachel Romy was down as she made the pin and was just as so coming to her senses at the count of 3. And can you imagine the psychological effect that could have on Rachel Romy seeing Morales lose to her most hated rival?
Well, that's it. And you've got to think as well, Rachel Romy, 2 losses in a row now. You've got to wonder how long she can keep that belt around her waist if she doesn't turn things around here.
Well, technically tonight, when Rachel Romy did not lose.
Very true, but she didn't win either.
That's also very true. Cynthia Violet on a bit of a roll here in the E.F.W. women's division, and only time will tell if she gets a title shot. In my opinion, and I think it's not yours as well, or that she just deserves.
Well, yeah, most definitely. Can question the attitude, but the ability just spoke for itself. Second victory in a row in the women's division here.
And we all know how competitive this incredible women's division is. And we're going to finish off what has already been a great night with a double main event. We have Green Girl Dynamite versus Sakamoto Dixon in the E.F.W. Women's Revolution continues with what should be an absolutely great match.
Oh yeah, it should be absolutely incredible. The resident superhero taking on, well, what has become her #1 villain, I would imagine.
Well, yeah, Sakamoto Dixon, certainly her attitude is questionable, but with her talent is not. Green Girl Dynamite, a completely different character, and a firm fan favourite here in the E.F.W. Green Girl Dynamite has called this one good versus evil, so read what you will into that. Green Girl Dynamite and Sakamoto Dixon are woke athletes capable of pulling off an absolute classic and bring it to the wrestling match, ladies and gentlemen. Both relatively new competitors with all the potential in the world. With due respect to Green Girl Dynamite, you've got to admire her heart, but if Sakamoto Dixon gets in the role tonight, I'm going to say it right here, my pick's on Dixon.
Well, that's it, but Green Girl Dynamite has faced Sakamoto Dixon before now, and now she knows what she's up against.
Yeah, I mean, I think Green Girl Dynamite has actually beaten Sakamoto Dixon in the past.
I think she may have.
Showing that it can actually be done. When Dixon first came into the E.F.W, she was looking unbeatable. Green Girl Dynamite may have proved her wrong before, but the question is what she can do tonight. Green Girl Dynamite, 5'1", 100 pounds wet through from Fargo, North Dakota. A great attitude to my resident superhero. The fans love her. On the kookiest gimmicks in wrestling today, but it seems to work, Owen.
Well, yeah, we never thought we'd see a superhero in our midst, but that power of positivity seems to be working wonders for her.
I wonder if she's going to be an extreme kind of superhero one day. I mean, this is NEW. She may have to find that ruthless aggression that you need to succeed in this business.
Yeah, you may be right there, but she's been proving herself here as of late.
Oh, absolutely no question. She's been on a hell of a roll as of late. Green Girl Dynamite. And she's up against a lady, as you said before, and she knows very well Sakamoto Dixon, one of the most elaborate entrances we have in the E.F.W, as we said. And a lot of guys in the back rate this young lady very highly.
Well, yeah, if you're not a fan of Sakamoto Dixon, it'd be the time to go get yourself a fresh cup of tea. However, it is one of the most extravagant entrances we've got here in the E.F.W. She knows it, of course.
I mean, Sakamoto Dixon is not afraid to tell you how good she is. She'll be the first one to tell you, we can guarantee you that. From Bangkok, Thailand, 5'9", 35 pounds, excuse me, with the height and weight advantage over Green Girl Dynamite, one of the smallest competitors we have here in the E.F.W. This young lady has toured the JoJo's and the mixed martial arts centers of Thailand. She's proficient in several forms of martial arts. Sakamoto Dixon is another young lady with that strong style. Favoured also by Crazy Hammer, very, very common kind of styles in that part of the world they're in.
Well, yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if they've trained together at some point.
Maybe. I mean, you know Crazy Hammer better. All the potential in the world. Just a questionable attitude. I also, frankly, have very dubious thoughts about that knee bracelet. I'm not convinced that she has an injured knee.
Well, yeah, it's always a question. I mean, she's used it as a weapon in the ring almost, and they've had to let it go as it is a surgical brace. But yeah, I would like to see the doctors take another look at that knee, see if it is actually necessary.
Yeah, absolutely. I think, well, I mean, we have to take her as a word and develop an attitude to do all the in-house medical staff, but that's their call, not ours. We're merely speculating at this point, but in my opinion, I'm not sure how relevant that knee brace is to Sakamoto Dixon's health, quite frankly. So, we digress. Sakamoto Dixon, we're here in the end now. The longest entrance in the E.F.W.
Yes, again, quite extravagant.
Well, everything she does is quite extravagant. This young lady can have a quite extravagant t-shirt.
Green Girl Dynamite quite clearly getting a bit sick of it on the outside there.
And then she'll tell you how many she can sell all over the world. Sakamoto Dixon believes that this business was built for her and not the other way around. I've seen some of these kids come and go, but not quite like Sakamoto Dixon. I mean, she's arrogant, but she's got the tools to back it up.
Oh yeah, and as we say, these two have gone at it before. They both know each other's styles quite well now. It'll be interesting to see how this match pans out.
Yeah, two girls who had each other well scouted. I think that's fair to say. You see Dixon now in the corner, just finishing on the stretches. Making sure those long legs of Sakamoto Dixon are warmed up for what could be a pretty intense match here against Green Girl Dynamite. I know you have a soft spot for this kid, Erwin. I know you like her attitude, and it's unquestionable, but you gotta wonder tonight, will it be enough?
Well, again, she seems to go into every match she has outmatched, yet still tries her best.
Oh God, you see immediately the first shot there, Dixon was with that knee, with a knee brace right into the face of Green Girl Dynamite. She follows it up with a leg scissors. Dynamite fights back with an elbow to the head. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, so the superhero is starting to get a stride back, but you've got to wonder for how long. As I've said, these two know each other quite well now, so you can bet they're looking out for telltale signs to counter as Saka just has.
Dixon now. Oh, that was a well, one athleticism there by Green Girl Dynamite, who flips out on the slam by Dixon and carries on the attack with a great Irish whip into the corner.
Well, yeah, and she tried to capitalise there, but may have slipped on the mat, allowing Sakamoto to get the advantage once again. Yeah,
Dixon not wasting any time there, taking advantage of the mistake by Green Girl Dynamite, and rightfully so. One mistake you might get away with, two, and your opponent will kill you in the E.F.W. It's really that close, ladies and gentlemen. The competition is so high. It's not there by Green Girl Dynamite. GGD. Oh,
beautiful manoeuvre there.
I think that name will catch on.
Well, you never know.
Well,
we've had some pretty strange people here. In the NEW and the E.F.W. I wouldn't rule it out that this thing could catch fire.
Green Girl Dynamite continuing on with this attack. Oh my God, it's like a modified backbreaker there. That's a beautiful move there by Green Girl Dynamite. Very unusual, but it was definitely effective.
Yeah, using Dixon's height against her there. Big back.
So I know obviously you're favouring Green Girl Dynamite in this match, Erwin. So and right now she's on top of Sakamoto Dixon. So what does Dixon have to do to get back into this match? Because right now it's all down.
Well, I think she'll have to use her slyness, you know, try and catch Green Girl Dynamite off guard with something that probably isn't legal, if I'm going to be honest.
Oh no, not enough.
Didn't go for a pin.
Maybe knowing that you need now to keep Dixon down. Dixon over the front of the eye, and you're talking about that slyness there, my God, what a clothesline.
That was exactly the manoeuvre I was on about.
Knee to the head, and suddenly the speed and aggression from Dixon went into Curry. Into Curry by Green Girl Dynamite.
Dynamite's still trying to keep on top of it, and again, she's got to act fast, because you give Dixon too long, and you won't be able to come back from it.
Well, not even a two.
This match has got plenty of wind left in its sails.
Green Girl Dynamite. Another kick to the gut there. Sakamoto Dixon. Armbar slam.
Again, she's got to keep on it though. There's no time for laying around.
To the rope. Oh, this is a cross shot. Dixon needs to capitalise now, Erwin.
Definitely. Looks like she may be trying to take this one to the outside.
Well, your playground. Oh, no, we've seen this before, no! Oh, my God!
Word. Spine colliding with apron.
Oh, the hardest part of the ring as well, Erwin.
Well, yeah, now Dixon going straight back to the back with a knee drop there.
Must be like getting hit by a sledgehammer. That sickening shot, and Sakamoto Dixon not afraid to break the rules there, as you can see, as she just drove Green Girl's Dynamite's head into that ring post. The referee begins his count of 10. Dixon has won matches with countouts in the past, ladies and gentlemen, so do not put it past her.
Well, yeah, unlike Crazy Hammer and Dallas Rage, I think Dixon would probably be okay with winning by countout.
Dixon doesn't give a damn how she wins, as long as she wins. Green Girl Dynamite needs to try fight back now, but she's being driven time and time again, my God, into that metal ring post. Oh!
And she was running to get in the ring there, but
I think Dixon
stopped by
her, yeah.
Dixon, yeah. And now the count is at 8.
Count is at 8. What's Dixon going to do here?
9 now.
These guys are going to get counted out.
Oh,
no!
Just got back in.
Wow! The referee had his hands in the air, it was really that close. Dixon though, getting to her feet first and takes the advantage. Dynamite though tries to counter. Dixon counters back. German suplex. Huge German suplex. You might not like her, Owen, but that was beautifully executed.
Very beautifully executed, and Dynamite now back on the outside. Dixon going straight back to her, not giving a chance to get her breath back.
Using that brace again and that knee to the head. And Green Girl Dynamite. Oh God! Slamming her onto the floor.
Well, yeah, and there may be mats out there, but they're not thick at all.
Oh, look at it's good, ladies and gentlemen. You can see it. You can see what our fans are stood on. They're stood on a wooden floor, for God's sake. And that mat is a well, frankly, it's a gym mat. Not a very thick one. That's going to hurt.
Back to 7 again.
Oh, referee again doing his job. Turner, the protege of Mark Chitoka, the senior official here in the E.F.W. Oh, overhead. Backdrop, my God. I think Green Girl Dynamite just landed square in her face, Erwin.
Well, yeah, she looks out of it.
Incredible power by Dixon. Dixon looking to finish it off here. Oh! Oh, there we go!
And using that knee brace once again.
No!
But no!
I think the rope break broke it up there, Owen.
I think so. I'm not sure if Dynamite did kick out of that though.
I think it was
definitely a rope break as well, but I saw that shoulder go up. I don't know if that was instinct.
Well, it had to be instinct. Surely she would have been after. Oh, after that kick, massive missile drop kick by Dixon. Oh, come on, come on. This isn't necessary. Oh, showing that aggression, elbow to the head.
Well, that's it. At this point, I think it is just insult to injury.
Dixon's got a mean streak a mile long.
Possibly trying to put Dynamite out of action here.
God, you could break an arm with that move, for God's sake. Dynamite is down, just pin her for God's sake. 1, 2, 3, mercifully, this is over. Sakamoto Dixon was all over Green Girl Dynamite tonight. And Dixon with an impressive victory against our resident superhero. And that, by my notes, is one match apiece now we're in.
Well,
so
yeah.
you can bet your bottom dollar that this one's going to continue.
And you've got to question what that means for Sakamoto Dixon's run here in E.F.W, whether she'll be getting any closer to the women's title.
Oh, Sakamoto Dixon went for a handshake there, and the Green Girl Dynamite with an uncharacteristic display of sportsmanship there, and knocks her hands away.
Very interesting indeed. Clearly not happy with the result here tonight.
I wouldn't have guessed that one, ladies and gentlemen, in a million years. Green Girl Dynamite clearly disappointed, but we've always admired her for her sportsmanship in the past, but it was lacking there, it has to be said.
Most definitely.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to finish off what has been an incredible night here in the E.F.W with the final match of our in the evening. We have Akane Matsuda versus Laria, the bizarre one, in what could be a very interesting contest between two really good athletes.
Well, yeah, and again, Faria, quite a newcomer here to the E.F.W, as new as E.F.W is. And she's ready to show herself here tonight, I believe. She's gained quite a big opportunity. Akane Matsuda is no one to shrug off lightly. I mean, this is going to be... I almost believe it's going to be a tech fest. I mean, we haven't really seen much of Faria to see what she's really capable of, what she's comfortable with, but as far as Akane goes, that you're going to see a lot of technical manoeuvres.
Oh, absolutely. Matsuda, of course, being Randy Harrison twice in the last couple of weeks in the E.F.W. We all know what kind of run Harrison has been on. And Faria, as Owen's quite rightly said, we haven't seen a lot of his
the back, as we like to call them, have all said that their technical ability is going to be one to watch in this match. So we thank the guys for the information, and we're certainly looking forward to what will be a very interesting encounter between these two boys tonight. And we welcome first Akane Matsuda to the ring, 5'2", 175 pounds from Kyoto, Japan. Akane Matsuda, for my money, is probably the best technical wrestler we have in the E.F.W. at the moment. Any sex or man or woman, this is technicality here in the E.F.W.
Well, yeah, pulling off some incredible victories. Absolutely phenomenal wrestler from what we've seen so far. Great, full of confidence for sure.
Absolutely. Confidence is not something she's lacking going.
Definitely not, and it wouldn't surprise me if she ended up E.F.W. Women's Champion before long as well. I mean, that's the problem with our roster here. Every single one of them is capable of that goal. You just got to wonder how long their journey is going to be before they do actually get it.
Oh, absolutely. Rachel Roman, you seem absolutely deserving to get that title off Rachel Roman, and I seem to have the weapon. Something personal there that you're not telling us about. I wouldn't be a broadcaster if I didn't ask. But anyway,
nothing personal at all. It's just she's failed to prove that title is hers as of late. I'm willing for her to prove me wrong, of course, but so far it seems all the other competitors are showing their worth more.
Well, there you go. Every man will listen to a future Hall of Famer, in my opinion. Here we go, 152 pounds from Lisbon, Portugal. The bizarre one.
Already screaming things at the crowd as she makes her way down to the ring.
Really sells us down to this whole entrance. It's designed to scare people, let's be honest.
I believe so, yeah. I mean, intimidating your opponent, kind of putting them off. I mean, that kind of slow, hunched walk, it's nothing like we see her in the ring.
Oh, yeah. I mean, don't let this slow approach fool you. She's as quick as a cat. Generally lands on her feet as well. Maria is a very good technical wrestler. Very good. But so is Akane Matsuda. I'll tell you what, a dream match will be right now in the E.F.W. with the Matsuda Sakamura against him. And if this young lady is as technical as people are saying, I'd throw fire in there as well. I've got a hell of a triple threat that could be someday.
Well, you're right there, but this one-on-one is going to be explosive just as the rest of the card has been.
Oh yeah, it's been a great night tonight with the Comcast E.F.W. and we thank you once again for joining us as we wait to kick off our second match for the main event tonight.
And again, this night's been so explosive, you kind of wonder what E.F.W. is going to offer us tomorrow.
Absolutely. Faria goes to Matsuda waiting for her to come to her. Perhaps been a wise decision. Backdrop by Faria.
And again, quite a newcomer. She's got to show her ability here tonight.
Oh yeah, I'm
going
again. 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 Oh, kick from back.
And again, what a person to get a win over if she does here tonight. I mean, just like Morgan Morale has proved herself even though she got a loss. I think Faria could do the same here.
Irish whip and a flying lariat by Faria. This is a really good start against Akane Matsuda.
Fans clearly in Akane's corner though.
Oh yeah, Akane a firm favourite here in the E.F.W. I think it's fair to say that. Well, certainly compared to Faria anyway, it's a complete unknown. Oh.
Akane trying to fight back now.
Throwing her over the top rope, but Faria kept hold of it.
Too busy gloating.
Big slam to the face.
Faria now back in control, using that hair a little though. The ref's got to get on top of stuff like that, especially in the women's division.
Well, it's E.F.W. You know, I mean, our liberal rule set is sometimes very hard to interpret it as well. You know, Erwin. Middle rope, waiting for Matsuda to get back up to her feet. Drop kick.
Big drop kick. I think Akane began running to try and stop to try and stop Faria, but that created even more impact there.
Yeah, I mean, it was a strong, well, hard loss in the drop kick, certainly. And Faria continues his attack with a kick to the back of Matsuda. Faria's slow the pace of this match right down there. Maybe we're seeing elements of her style right here. She likes to control the tempo. Oh.
That's a very ferocious attack here tonight from Faria.
Yeah, I mean, slow, deliberate, but high impact. I mean, we're learning as we go along as well, ladies and gentlemen. We haven't seen Faria compete that often here in the E.F.W. Guillotine! So we're all learning together tonight.
That's it, and considering what we've seen from Akane previously, she's definitely not got off to a good start here tonight.
No, Matsuda, frankly, is getting manhandled by Faria right now. Irish whip into the corner. Big kicks already in there. Top rope, right out. There's a arm drag. That was a great springboard arm drag. That was incredible athleticism early.
Akane now fighting back with a Hurricane Rana.
Yeah, great Hurricane Rana there by Akane. Falls out with a long piece of technical magnificence.
I'd say, but you can bet she's been hurt. She's hurting from the offense she's received so far.
Backbreaker to Faria. And a club to the face, nothing technical about that. Oh, wait. Tazu like that. There we go.
Oh, wow.
Modified T-bone. No one does it better in the business today.
And it seems at this stage of the game, Akane has managed to get back into it and get the upper hand.
Well, I'm sure you call it, but it was a kind of a modified scoop slam. It certainly was effective by Akane Matsuda. Faria in the corner.
Almost like a pumpable Uranagi.
Oh yeah, Akane Matsuda obviously with that excellent rights in the background. She's clearly well versed in varying amounts of style. She can draw as well around the best of you as well.
Well, yeah, as shown from the beating she's taken from Faria and then able to explode back with this offensive flurry of offense.
She's through Faria, 3 ways across the ring, 3 balls across the ring, excuse me, and that's a 2.
They're still fighting Faria. You've got to wonder how much.
Matsuda right there before she slammed her across the ring, so you got to wonder how much damage has been done to her lower body as well as the sternum torso, and she goes right back to the lumbar.
Well,
Faria tap out right here.
Well, that's it. She's made Riley Patterson tap with a move not too dissimilar to this.
Oh God, she just knows 1,001 ways to hurt you. Does Akane Matsuda.
And she seemed to let that one go.
Vicious cross body roll. I think she was starting by Faria's early attack, going for a pin here too.
That's all. Oh yeah, an incredible comeback there from Akane. Almost unexpected after the... oh wait, what's this? Sounds like Riley Patterson's music. Oh, there she is!
She's on a massive clothesline! A massive clothesline on Akane Matsuda from absolutely nowhere! Taking Matsuda out! Patterson just took Matsuda out. That was a cheap shot, goddammit!
Well, yeah, clearly not happy with the result of her last match against her, but you can only bet that that's going to cause more friction here.
Oh, you better believe there's going to be hell to pay tomorrow in E.F.W. After that, we thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us. Good night!